Hot Wheels Fanatic 2160 with another diecast review. Today we'll be looking at Erik Jones Coke 0400 win from Lionel Racing. So let's move the car out of the way and get with the race static card. It is in a protective case because I put it in there. So on the front we have race version, Erik Jones. And we got a picture of Erik Jones holding the trophy, next to the trophy actually, holding number 1. And there is something different between this and the 124 scale. You can see that the premier sponsor was sponsored by Monster Energy, and you could tell right there and there he did have some Monster Energy logos actually there, and there. But since this is a kid's toy, they were not allowed to put it on, so there's that. So let's get back. Erik Jones, Coke 0400. Coke 0400 champion, Daytona Beach, Florida, July 7th, 2018. And then they got in the background of the car doing the burnout. Off to the next side. Still got Coke 0400 at Daytona, raced version. The date was July 7th, 2018. Time of the race, 3 hours, 13 minutes, and 12 seconds. He started 29th. There's about 168 laps. They went overtime that day. And Casey Kane was almost going to win, but that's how it is. Number of cautions, 10 laps for 46 laps. He only led 1 lap after taking the lead from Martin Truex Jr. Margin of victory was 0.125 seconds. And this is his first Cup Series win. And then you got all the copyright information there. And then the background photo shows the car in confetti with the team celebrating and all that. So there's the race winning card. Let's get on to the diecast. And this is a NASCAR Authentic, so there's no confetti or name banners on the windows. So it's how these make them. So there's the front. We're gonna look at the front. Let's get to the front. So when this car was produced, and actually was gonna get produced, Toyota did not want their logo being covered by confetti. So then they didn't want to lose customers or something, I believe. So Lionel had to kind of uncover it a little, which kind of sucks, but sometimes companies have to be greedy. But let's look at the front. A lot of confetti. It's mostly the Coke confetti, but there's that. So it says Toyota Camry, America's #1 selling car for 16 years. And then on the front we got the Toyota logo, and then we get Camry. We got some dirt buildup and some rubber buildup. You can't really see. I think the 20's right there. I think so. I don't know. 20 off to the left side. It would say Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series, but it is completely missing off there. Just has the regular contingencies. More confetti. The 20. Buyatoyota.com. C-Post, Toyota, Circle K, and I think this is Joe Gibbs Racing. Then we have Erik Jones. Oh, sorry. We got Erik Jones, and then we got the Monster Energy Race Win sticker. More confetti. Top's got 20. More confetti. Toyota. You can't really see. You can't really read it. Left side, buyatoyota.com. No, I already said that. Racers. F&O ring. And then the bottom, you can't even see what's there. Bottom's Toyota, TRD. All right, let me see if I can focus. And then there's some bare bond right here. Wow. And this is caved in the real car. But since it's harder to make those, they just made it normally. And it looks like he might have got tagged in the race, but the logo right there would have been Racers. Buyatoyota.com. The 20. More basic contingencies and more confetti. This car is like caked in confetti. I'm just saying, that's crazy. There's more right there. There's that. There's the base. So this car is caked in confetti. It would have been awesome if it had the name rails, the Monster Energy logos in there, but I'm not trying to judge. But there it is. There's Erik Jones, 2018 Daytona win from Lionel Racing. And I will see you in the next diecast review. Always Fanatic 2160 signing out.